Welcome to our community of faith here at Trinity United Methodist Church in Blythewood. I'm Senior Pastor Scott Smoke. This past Sunday, the first Sunday of Lent, we began our sermon series looking at the model prayer, the Lord's Prayer, and looking at line by line to see what this prayer means to us, to dive in deep, to understand that this prayer is packed full of information and knowledge and wisdom for us to live by. This past week, we looked at the line, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. We look at the word our. Our means our, all of us. Not my Father, not just your Father, but our Father altogether. We also look at the word Father, and we see that Jesus uses the intimate word Abba for daddy. So God is almighty, he's all powerful, yet he is also intimate with us as our daddy, that Jesus calls him this. And so we have that relationship. The back part of this line, hallowed be thy name, we can translate that as to God, uphold your holy name. We're not doing the action. We don't make God's name holy. He makes it holy through us by the way we live day in and day out. This is very powerful for us because we have an opportunity to share God's love with others. Let's look at our scripture for this week. It comes from Luke 18, verse 1. And he told them a parable to the effect that they ought always to pray and not lose heart. I think when Jesus taught this model prayer to the disciples, he gave it to them as an example so that they wouldn't lose heart, that they can always pray to God, always having God right at their fingertips through their voice. It takes 22 seconds to pray this prayer, and so it's a prayer that we should be able to pray by memory, right? We should know this, and it's an opportunity for us to use this prayer. 22 seconds. So I hope that you will remember that. Hey, when was the first time you learned the Lord's Prayer? When was the first time you heard that? Share that experience with someone. What does it mean to you to have this Lord's Prayer? To know that in 22 seconds, you can pray to God and you can really ask for a mighty power to come among you, all through God. Let's go to our quote for this week. You can give God your burdens, breathe deep and know. You can let go of your burdens you're holding. You can trust God to take care of you. Yes, God will take care of us. And part of it is that we just need to stop. We just need to listen and look, be patient. Like Moses in the burning bush. He witnessed this burning bush, right? He was just looking at the ordinary and found that God was speaking right to him. But he had to stop, turn aside, look, be patient, listen, and then follow through with whatever God was speaking to him. Through the Lord's Prayer, we can do the same. Is for 22 seconds, we can stop, we can pray, we can listen, and that we can go on with our life. Trinity is a church that connects and grows and serves. We connect with God and one another so that we might grow into who God has called us to be, so we might serve boldly with love and grace. That's who we are. We are Trinity. This coming week, we've got another line from the Lord's Prayer. We're going to work our way through the season of Lent, 40 days to Holy Week and to Easter. May you have a great week this week. God bless.